normally this is my Wednesday night Minecraft stream, but unfortunately, I was trying to load up Minecraft and ended up with some weird, like Java error that kept throwing. I didn't have time to fix it before stream, so I slapped together a couple of things. We're gonna play Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This was a game for the Super Nintendo, and I have actually only played it once. I think I rented it when I was a kid, and it was really fun. The whole premise of it is that there is a zombie apocalypse, and you have to rescue your neighbors from the zombies. And there's aliens, and there's all kinds of other stuff. And you use a whole bunch of crazy weapons to do it. So it's sort of like a horror comedy kind of thing. Chipmunk says, I'm here even though my car tried to burn me to death. I am sorry about that, dude. You have had it rough lately. Havoc says, I played this with my brother all the time as a kid. Like I said, I've only played it once. So we'll hop into it. We'll see how it's going. Dancer says, audio sounds like you are in a bucket. I don't know. I don't know why it sounds like that. I did change my audio settings. How is it sounding to everybody else? I want to check, make sure the audio is working before we get into the game too much. Chipmunk says audio sounds okay to me. So yeah, I did. Havoc says it sounds good to me. So it sounds like it might be something on your end, Dancer. I did change some audio settings. So things may sound a little bit different than they usually do. Chipmunk says, it's not been a good week, but I'm happy to be here. Yeah, I can tell that it's not been a great week. So we're going to go ahead and hop into the game. Like I said, I'm sorry that you're having some audio issues, Dancer, but it may just be that, you know, things kind of changed a little bit. This game can actually be played, I think, with simultaneous two-player, but we're just going to play with one player. Havoc says it was probably connection. That's possible, yeah. So you start off with a squirt gun, and the whole goal of the game is to rescue all of your neighbors before the zombies get them. So there's a baby, there's a guy grilling, there's the tourists. Some of the people that you find are hidden in buildings. Sometimes they're even here in, you know, hiding out in the swimming pool. Havoc says it can be a nightmare, but it's really fun. Yeah, it's one of those games that starts off super easy and then the difficulty ramps up over time. Grab the cheerleaders. The game itself does have some odd musical choices. I can't say if I'm a fan of the music in the game. Grab the key here. Trial fan, hello. Chipmunk said, get the baby in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. One of the reasons I didn't grab the baby yet is that the baby is safe in the house for the moment. I think the baby might actually be the last one that we've got. Chipmunks, this is the Super NES version, because it's the one I'm most familiar with. So yeah, I was planning on doing my Diamonds and Dragons Minecraft tonight, and all of a sudden, for no apparent reason, Minecraft started throwing a Java error, and I just didn't have time to figure out what the problem is. It's probably nothing serious, hopefully. I may have to like re-download the files for the mod pack or something. But I just didn't have time to fix it before before stream started, so I slapped this together and I was like, okay, this seems like a fun game. Let's do this one. Get the guy hanging out in the swimming pool. Hi, heathen. Got the little girl on the trampoline and this dude right here. Got the baby. Got the teacher. Dramatic Chipmunk says you can use the bazooka to blow holes through some vines and secret shortcuts. Yeah. That was already open. So there's like 55 levels to this game, and there are some bosses. I don't know if you actually have to beat the bosses. I know that you have to collect all the victims, and if you're not careful, like it gets harder later on. If you're not careful, the zombies and stuff will eat the neighbors before you get a chance to grab them. Baby. I thought that was a mannequin for a second. There's the cheerleader. Little hole there. Grab a key. There's the tourists. Hate these little guys. They're so terrible. I'm gonna die. Yeah, they got me. So, like, different weapons are better against different enemies. I think I remember that. There's cheerleader, random potion. Yeah, the axe babies are terrible. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope that your week has been going well. Oh yeah, tomatoes. Tomatoes actually work fairly good against the axe babies because it kills them in 2 hits. There's the real baby. Baby. And tourists are over here. No, that's not the end of them. There's gotta be somebody else somewhere. So yeah, this game was originally released for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. It was it was developed by LucasArts, who does like the Star Wars games, and published by Konami. And then they came out with, they did some ports of it later on. Like it was re-released for the Switch, and you can actually get a copy of it on Steam, I think. Pen says, "Hey Chipmunk, what's up with your car?" And Chipmunk's like, "Oh, no big deal. It caught on fire while I was driving it yesterday, and now it's totaled, so I need a new one. You know, these things happen." Havoc says, along with Ghoul Patrol. Yes, Ghoul Patrol is the sequel to this game, and I've never played it. Oh gosh, too many zombies. Oh, they got me. Alright, let's get away from this place. They spawn on. Okay, there she is. It's the cheerleader that we gotta grab. She's over this way. There's the door. Alright. Yeah, Ghoul Patrol is a sequel to this game. I don't know when Ghoul Patrol was released, but 'cause I don't know anything about it. Chainsaw Hedge Maze Mayhem. I remember that the chainsaw guys could cut through the chainsaw guys can cut through stuff to get to you. But you can also like, oh, they get back up. That's not good. Can you kill them? You might not be able to kill them. Get away from the chainsaw guy. Oh, no, they got him. Okay. They got the... They took out the tourists, so we lost those points. Alright, let's get the baby on, or the kid on the thing. And they got that guy too. Okay, we can get this one. Between the trees coming down in the storm the other day and all the problem with the car, you've not had it good lately, Chipmunk. Oh, the goo comes down. Game over. Chipmunk says this game goes from oh so much fun to oh no really quick. Just enough characters for my name. Look at that, topping the score charts. Chipmunk says, thankfully it stopped burning after I killed the ignition and got out of there. There was a ton of smoke though. Yeah, I believe it. keep forgetting that there's not like an actual jump button in this game. Like if you just step towards the trampolines, it'll make you jump, but there isn't like an actual jump button. I thought I grabbed a key somewhere. Maybe I gotta get this one down here. Chipmunk says, in better news, I ordered a cameo for the first time ever. I got a video from Andrew Robinson, who played Garrick on Star Trek DS9, and it was really awesome. Definitely cheered me up. I've seen a lot of people talking about Cameo lately. A friend of mine ordered one of those for her sister for her birthday. I didn't recognize the person that she got the Cameo from, some TikTok influencer. Cheerleader. Got the guy in the pool. Chipmunk says, Wobble, you're a big enough deal to have your own cameo at this point? I don't think so. Not quite. I think I got a ways to go before we get there. Although the shorts that I posted this week have definitely helped as far as subscribers go. I picked up several this last week. Oh no! Grab the cheerleader! Woo! Cass! Hello. Cass, how was your trip? Cass says, I wish my visit didn't melt eyeballs on sight. I'd do Cameo. Alright, level 2's done. Next should be the supermarket. Cass says, the wedding was great, the rest sucked. I'm home early because I ran out of patience. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. At least the wedding was good. Grab the cheerleader. Grab the running shoes. Tourists. I was always terrible at aiming the those soda cans. Because they're sort of like a, you know, they're a bomb. And if you can land them right, they do really good damage. They're just difficult to aim. Cass says, I'm glad to be back home and getting back to my creative works. How are your creative works going? I know that you've got quite a few in the works right now. All right. Chipmunk says, at what point do these tourists need to take responsibility for themselves? And whose children are these? It's irresponsible, I tell you. You know what? You don't leave your baby unattended in a shopping mall? Playing on the escalators? Come on. All right, let's see if we can get through this one. This is a level that I'm not good at. Tourists. It's also just kind of one of those levels, like, you need to just know where everybody is. I'm gonna run out of shots of the bazooka before I find everybody. Nope. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, run away. No, they killed the baby! Oh, they got the baby. Alright, we saved the cheerleader. Hi, not sure. Oh gosh. That didn't work. I was hoping it would freeze him. I don't have anything that works on this guy. Ah! He's gonna get me. Okay, there we go. I forgot that I could use some of these things. Alright, I gotta find my way up there. So for a period of time, you can turn into a crazy monster. Alright, that actually killed him. Good. Alright, that gets me where I need to be. Oh. More bazookas, yay. Not sure says, I barely remember this game. Oh, dang it, I wasted that. I don't think there's anything in there. No, 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 there's a chainsaw man in here! Oh gosh, who is left? Shoot. Okay, where do I need to go? I don't see anybody else on the radar. Oh, there's one down there. Okay. How do we get down there? Check the cabinets inside the houses too. Okay. I think I have a key. That's good to know. I didn't know there was stuff in the cabinets. Oh gosh. Okay, if I go down this way, hopefully I should start seeing that person on the blip. There's the blip. Oh, okay. It's the girl on the trampoline. And there's one more up there. Got her. Chipmunk's like, check the cabinets! Except for the one that doesn't have anything in it. There we go. Alright, we made it through the level. Not Sure says, have you ever heard of Bit Brigade? They're a band that also has video fame Speedrunner. A video fame speedrunner, and they play the game and the band plays the OST. That's cool. No, I have not heard of them. I'll have to check that out. Chipmunk says there was a secret passage right by the end of that level. Keep an eye out for them. Level 5. Weird Kids on the Block. Whoa, it's me. Only it's not. I'm glad that I can defeat myself with a squirt gun. So this is what, like a reference to the Pod People or something? I haven't seen that movie. Okay, don't touch that stuff. Alright, we got cheerleader. Chipmunk, I'm checking the cabinets. It's not doing nothing. Oh, that one had popsicles in it. I feel like they would be slightly melted. Okay, we got the key. Got the swimming dude. Alright, this is the weed whacker. Oh hey, there's some shoes. Oh, he got me. Not Sure says, I've seen them live. They did Mega Man 2 and DuckTales. There's a secret passage above. Yeah, on the other side. Doesn't let me go through. That does. see. You have to go from the top to the bottom. There we go. It's a little mushroom man. Oh gosh. It was a terrible, terrible monster. Do I have any more? I don't. Don't have any more. I can get in through here though. I'm not wild about the giant monsters hidden in things. Alright, so we got that guy. Got the key. Got some money. Got the baby. Got plates and forks. Alright, so we gotta go left. Got baby. There's one left to find. Ouch. Go as far north and then east as we can. And maybe we'll come across it. I don't know. This level's not quite as terrible as the one with the chainsaw guys. Ah, there she is. It was the teacher. That was the last one we had to get. More shocking than level 5. The Pyramid of Fear. Is there stuff out here? Oh, there's tourists. Hi, tourists. I think there's mummies in this level, if I remember. Yeah, hey, there's a mummy. Bazookas work. Oh gosh. Oh, it's got like moving walls and stuff in this one. Cass says, alright, hear me out. If you're hanging out in a cursed pyramid, the undead are certifiably your own problem. In the neighborhood, I'll lock in and help out, but in here, this has to be your own fault, right? You would think so. It's all these archaeologists. Found 2 of them so far. I'm gonna laugh if there's a baby in here, though. Oh, they got me. Oh, no! That was game over. Game over. Beat my high score, though. All right. I'll start over again. As far as I know, the 2 different playable characters don't have... Like, there's no difference between them as far as how they play. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think there is. See, I'm not here for the monsters hiding out and stuff. That's not my vibe. Got a puppy dog. Oh, I can't get back that way. There's a key over this way that I gotta get. Got the bazooka. I like how as you progress through this level, it gets progressively darker. You know what I need to check out? I need to check out Project Zomboid again. I haven't played it like since it was in early alpha. And I'm sure that they have advanced it like so much. It's not really a horror comedy like this, but it has things like you can break into people's houses and explore for materials and stuff. Alright, chat, what is your favorite zombie movie? Chipmunk says, have you or any of you played Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, aka CDDA? I have not. Trial Fan says Train to Busan. Train to Busan is a really good zombie movie. It is fantastic. Trial Fan says Shaun of the Dead. That's a good one too. I kind of liked what was it, Warm Bodies with Nicholas Hoult. That one was cute, but it was a good movie. Chipmunk says CDDA is a dwarf fortress, like roguelike, during a zombie apocalypse with heavy emphasis on crafting. That sounds cool. I'll have to look that one up. When it comes to zombie games, I tend to not really like the ones that are like where you have to rebuild a colony or anything. I'm a lot more of a fan of the type where you run around and shoot the zombies yourself. I thought there was a cheerleader up there. Did we already grab her? Maybe we did. Sometimes the babies with the axes catch on fire and they chase after you. Oh, they killed one of the last. They killed one of the last townspeople, so it opened the end of the level for us. Chipmunk says lots of raiding stores and filling your carts with stuff and taking it back to your hideout with boarded windows. That does sound cool. I really liked. There was a DLC for Borderlands, for the original Borderlands, called what is it, like the Dead Island of Dr. Zed or something? And it was basically the whole island has been taken over by zombies, and you just have to fight through and find out what happened and all that kind of stuff. It was really fun. Zombie Island of Dr. Ned, that's it. I knew Heathen would know about it because I got Heathen hooked on Borderlands big time. Oh, there's some tourists up here if we can get them. I'm not doing very great at saving people lately. Yeah, I gave Heathen. Did I give you Borderlands 1? Was that what I gave you? For Christmas. And now every time that I ever look at Steam, Heathen is always playing a Borderlands game. Like every time. I love it. Oh, it must be random. Because that time when I opened the cabinet there was something in it. So I think it must just be a random drop. Hey, I need to disable that timer because the JAWS command is disabled right now. It was just for that one stream. Oops. Disregard. You didn't see anything. That JAWS stream was a lot of fun, though. had a good time with that one. Okay, so there's two people. There's the baby. I don't know how I get to the baby. I don't have any more. Gotta lure one of these guys up here. And then I gotta try to. Oh, no, they got the baby. Never mind. I think I've saved like 2 people this whole level. There's the guy. That was a waste of a key. Dun 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 dun. Trial Fan says I love this game. Never seen it before. It's a lot of fun. I'm not super familiar with this one, so like I'm not exactly sure where I need to go all the time. Not sure says, have you done a Earthworm Jim stream before? I have not. I have actually only played Earthworm Jim a couple of times, but that would be a very fun one to do. Chipmunk says LucasArts was a powerhouse. Yeah, especially during this era. They came out with a lot of great games. Chipmunk says, what is your favorite LucasArts game? That's a tough one. I mean, it's probably gonna have to be the Super Star Wars trilogy. And what sucks about that is I can't actually play those games much anymore. The Mode 7 effects in the like the speeder scenes really get to me. They cause me a really bad headache. And so unfortunately, they are not... Oh, I don't have any more bazookas. Unfortunately, they're not a game that I can play much anymore. But I really enjoy them. I really like them. And they would definitely be my pick for best LucasArts game. Alright, we got that guy, and we got a bazooka. Last one? Yeah, that's the last one. Cool. Chipmunk says I'm gonna have to go with Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, a very early LucasArts point-and-click adventure. I don't think I ever played that one. Was it on PC? That sounds like more of a PC game than a console game. Alright, we are back to the pyramids. Oh hey, a secret passageway with lots of goodies in it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he got me. Chaotic and Ryder, hello! How you doing today? Not sure says I used to play Pirates on Commodore 64. Yeah, Chipmunk knows a lot about Commodore 64, so that's a good one there. I didn't even top my score on that one. If I paid attention to the passwords, I wouldn't have to start all over at the beginning again, but, you know, whatever. Hey, you guys want to see my new like and subscribe thing? I'm going to hit the button real quick on my new Stream Deck. Oh, check that out. Isn't that fancy? I've spent the last week or so setting this thing up, and it's really fun. I've got all kinds of cool stuff set up on it. I don't have a whole lot of like sound effects and stuff like that for stream yet, but like I've got all of my scenes and OBS set up on it, and I've got a lot of stuff set so that I can sort of like streamline some tasks and stuff that I do. Chaotic and Ryder says, I'm a spicy chicken Sammy and 3 drinks in. That sounds good. Not sure says, I think we had the massive 13-inch monitor. Not sure said, I think I had King's Quest for Commodore 64 as well, but I was too young to figure out how to beat it. Ryder says, I never played this game when I was younger. I only played it like once or twice. Like I said, I rented it from the local game store a couple of times. To be fair, I think I got about as far in it then as I have so far. I don't think I've made it much further than what I did back in the day, so. Not sure says, I remember playing Ghostbusters and the Oregon Trail on the Apple IIGS. I remember Oregon Trail. We played that a lot. Got a key. I was never good at Carmen Sandiego. Alright, we got the baby. Made it through that level. Writer says one Super NES game I was obsessed with, which a bunch of people weren't really into or downplayed when it was out, was Secret of Evermore. Yes. Secret of Evermore was amazing, and it got really overshadowed by Secret of Mana. Because it played very similarly. Trial Fan says, where's Lydia tonight? I don't know where Lydia is tonight. She may be out with friends or something like that. I love Secret of Mana. I really love Secret of Evermore. That would be a really fun one to do on stream sometime. I'll have to save that one for later, because both of those games are very good games in my opinion. Oh no! The axe baby killed the tourists. That's annoying. Hi Lydia, we were just talking about you. Talking about how you didn't think we were cool anymore because you weren't hanging out with us. Run away! Too many zombies! Stone Homie says, fun fact, Zombies Ate My Neighbors was the prequel to Minecraft. I don't think that's true. Although they do both have zombies in them. Run away! Alright, we saved the baby. Good job. Good job, everybody. Stone Homie says, Stone Home Games have been in the trenches trying to get the book finished. I know you guys have been working hard. I'm hoping that, that you guys get a chance to finish that up and get a break soon. Writer says, I feel like RPGs are harder to stream because the instant action appeal that comes with other games sometimes isn't there. I tried to stream Chrono Trigger and it felt like I was broadcasting a slog of an experience. Yeah, it's a different game when you are streaming like a series of content. On the one hand, with RPGs, I get to like chat easier. like here, I can't really pay attention to the chat whenever there's a guy with a chainsaw trying to maul my face. Go away. I don't like the chainsaw guys. They are not my favorite. Lydia says I almost fell. How did you almost fall? Gotta save the cheerleader. I guess I should save the baby first, though. Roller skates. Oh, that's right. You went to the roller rink today. I forgot about that. Your mom was telling me about that. I totally forgot about it. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Let's see. Ryder says, getting into every Super NES RPG encounter, going through a repeat equation of combat like 15 times every mission, it gets old after a while. Yeah, I mean it does, but that's kind of just the experience of turn-based RPGs. In my experience, as long as you chat a lot, you know, and you get to talk to your community and stuff, then they'll sit through turn-based games anyway. Stonehomie says, this game has a ton of stages and the end boss is nuts. Ryder says, I played the original Pokemon on Game Boy emulator when I was younger, and I had the brilliant idea, hey, I should hit the fast forward button, run back and forth through the tall grass, and hit the action button repeatedly. I learned quickly that the monotonous labor is precisely what creates the value in Pokemon. If you break the gameplay loop in old Pokemon, you ruin anything fun about the game. Yeah, absolutely. Lydia says, I'm sorry I didn't make it the first hour. We were just missing you, and I'm not being rude to you over nothing. We were wondering where you were. Says I went to a roller rink one time when I was a teen. It was to impress a girl. I fell down so much she was impressed only by my resistance. That sounds about right. All right, so there's 3 people we gotta find. There's the tourists. The tourists are weird because they only count as 1, even though there's like 2 of them, and they show up with 2 points. Alright, there's one more up this way. No! Ran out of bazooka blasts. Hey dude, come over here and attack me. That's exactly what I need you to do. Not like that. You're not supposed to keep attacking me. I just need you to open a wall in the thing. Oh god. Oh god, no. There we go. Lydia says I'm eating a friend's funnel cake while she's at laser tag. I always liked laser tag. Laser tag was a lot of fun. And funnel cakes are always good. Do they have any arcade games there, Lydia? Stone Homie says, I have busted my buns at the roller rink. I have too. I was never good at roller skating. I could kind of sort of vaguely manage to stay upright for about 5 seconds. It did not last long. Chipmunk says, Wobble's review of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Oh god, no. That is 100% accurate. And he got me. Writer says, there's a lot of people who are getting conveniently lost in a fantasy suburbia's hedge and brick wall labyrinth. Stonehomie says Jason's mom's name was Pamela? Really? She got decapitated. Just for a change of pace, we're gonna play the other character. What's the city planning logic behind these neighborhoods anyway? I don't think there is any city planning logic behind them. I also, I like the fact that there are tourists just chilling here, taking pictures of a guy and his baby in a sandbox. That's not creepy at all. Also, the fact that this guy here, the guy in the swimming pool, is perfectly safe. There's nothing in this level that can get him. So it's like, what's the point? Why do I have to save him? It's good to know that if there ever is a zombie apocalypse, you can get by with squirt guns, soda cans, and bazookas. I feel like those weapons are on slightly different levels of lethality, but, you know, it is what it is. Stonehomie says we should play Lemmings sometime. I've never played Lemmings. I don't know anything about it. It's kind of like a puzzle game, sort of, right? I know it's about lemmings leaping off cliffs and stuff. I feel like that's a phrase you don't hear very much anymore. Like, I remember hearing that when I was a kid. And it was like, oh, okay, that's a thing that happens a lot in life, that lemmings throw themselves off cliffs. And I don't think I've ever seen a lemming in real life. They're like little rodent things, aren't they? Trial Fan says, wait, is Lemmings like Star Tropic? Because Stone Homie recommended that one too. Chipmunk says Lemmings is another game that's really fun for a few minutes and then gets infuriating. Stonehomie says, yeah, you play as little guys that each do something unique and you have to get as many as you can home. Chipmunk says, and like Star Tropics, you have to do a lot of jumping in Lemmings. Stonehomie says, just because Wobble wasn't good at it doesn't mean it was bad. Got the tourists again. At least the cheerleaders are worth like 1,000 points. Stuck between them. Chipmunk says, the tourists even have 2 ghosts, and yet they seem to share a single soul. That's a little poetic there. This puts us back to the Chainsaw Massacre level, I think. Nope, not yet. Oh yeah, it does. Chainsaw Hedge Maze Mayhem. Stonehomie says, what about a Super Mario World playthrough? I could do that. You guys will get mad at me because I didn't hit all the right warps or something. Because I'm terrible at finding all those, but I would be down for Super Mario World. That would be a fun one to play. Stone Homie says, we're always mad at you. That's the secret. I got chainsawed. That's fun. I like how the girl's version of the monster still has the hat. Chipmunk says, all right, folks, it's time for me to take my leave. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us, Chipmunk. Try to stay out of trouble this time, because every time I see you, some other disaster has befallen. We got teacher. This should be the last one. Password is Thrl. T-H-R-L. Good to know. Weird kids on the block. Really? They got the army guy. That was a big thunder bumble. Hold on for a second, guys. I gotta check my radar. Alright, it looks like... yeah, we've got a storm moving through, but it looks like most of it's going south of me. So I think I'm still good. Stone Homie said, alright, I'm taking the stream over now. Get ready for more Star Tropics. I need Stone Homie to stream Star Tropics. And we'll see how good at it he is. Because I feel like that would be an adventure. Lydia's like, Stone Homie, shut it. They got the baby. Oh no. Sonomi says if my internet wasn't absolute dog poop, I would love to stream some games. Maybe one day, my guy. Stone Homie says every now and then the Brit slips out of Lydia. Truth. Alright, we got a key. There's a person. Alright, we got that one. Guy in the pool, and we got to get to the teacher who is up there. Can we blow up the tree? Aha! We can blow up the tree. Yay! We made it. The Pyramid of Fear. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like it's a little weird that there is modern money and squirt guns in an ancient pyramid. Plates are pretty powerful. No! Oh, gosh. Lydia said, I just bought a brownie. That one. All right, two more. don't have a pizza. Oh, I do have pizza. Okay, cool. Alright, we gotta find 2 more townspeople, which are probably archaeologists. Terse. There we go. Hey, we made it through the pyramid. Extra bonus victim. Level 7. Dr. Tongue's Castle of Terror. That sounds pleasant. It's werewolves! Oh gosh! Werewolves are scary. I thought that was a werewolf. Very easy to get tangled up on these guys. Oh, he got me. Trial fan says, great leaping werewolves, Swabble. Game over. No, that's not my name. At least I remembered the password this time. Saves us a little bit of backtracking. All right. I think I'm safe in the water. I hope. I could just pause. Okay, I'll just pause. Music doesn't go down. I thought the music stopped whenever it did. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in just a few minutes. If you know somebody that you think would enjoy this game, send them a link to the stream. I'd really enjoy it. Otherwise, you know, hit that subscribe button, which is I'm really pleased with that. I've got a button on my stream deck that when I press it, it makes the little subscribe thing pop up. I think it's cool. So you guys do that. I will be back. Grab you a snack, grab you a drink. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we are back. I actually forgot to show you guys what I got at the thrift store the other day. I got Yoshi, and I really like him. He kind of matches with my other collection in the background there of other Super Mario figures. So I found him at thrift store. He was like $3. I'm gonna stick him back here for right now because I don't have any more room over there. All right, let's hop back into it and see if we can avoid our many clones. God, the baby. Alright, we got school teacher. Gotta get the army guy. With the bazookas. Alright, there's 3 more people. Lydia says trial and wobble are my favorite. I'm glad that I have slowly increased in rank. Means that I am finally cooler than Stone Homie. I didn't think that day would ever come. Got the Grilling Man. Alright, there's 1 person left. We gotta find him. They are... Oh yeah, it's the cheerleader in the house. I think I've got a key to get in there now. Stone Homie says, you have been cooler. Not according to Lydia, which is apparently the only metric that matters. Alright, back to the pyramid level. I guess there's not a password for the pyramid level. I guess it only gives you a password every couple levels, maybe? And sometimes you can make the monsters despawn if you kind of walk out of their viewpoints, I guess. Lydia says Wobble has always been cooler than Stone Homie. That is not true because you used to rank me number 3 in my own stream. I remember you doing it. Alright, we got the tourists. 3 archaeologists to find. Hey, the bazooka works pretty good on that guy. No, God. Alright, 1 more person to find. They are up this way. I actually did that level pretty quick. Stone Homie says, this must be what it feels like to be a parent. Celebrity is Stone Homie, remember? Lydia says, Stone Homie, you were high on my list until you missed the Star Tropics stream. She has a point. Whatever other obligations you have in your life, they're probably less important than my stream. I can't disagree with that one. If I were gonna make one quality of life change to this game, it would be that, like, having a menu screen where you can select what weapon you want to use. Because cycling through all of your weapons to get back to something else is really obnoxious. No. Oh, I don't have the fire extinguisher anymore. I guess I used it up. That was not cool. Apparently forks and knives work really well on werewolves. Yeah, Lydia, unfortunately, Stone Homie missing a lot of my streams is kind of my own fault. Because I changed my my stream times to the evening. Oh, hey, we got a lot of treasure. So that's kind of on me. Oh, Stone Homie got it. Silverware. Smart. Oh gosh, you got me. And we got that baby. And we beat the level. Cool. "40 Feet of Terror" in Titanic Toddler. Oh gosh. Is this the level with the giant baby? It is the level with the giant baby. God, the giant baby is fast. Oh gosh. I got squashed. Again.
Uh-oh.
How do we get up there? Do I have to actually beat the baby? Because the baby is, like, ridiculously fast. Okay, that worked. Oh yeah, I do have to beat the boss. the baby so fast? I feel like I need something that's gonna stun this baby. I don't even know how much health the baby has. Come back here. Look, I'm just trying to punch you, baby. Come, fucker. Just want to punch the baby in the face. Or in the knee, I guess, because that's about as high as I can reach. No! Is there some trick to the baby that I'm missing? Stone Homie says that's a clip. Bazooka. Alright, I got some more pizza. Stonehomie says no, it just takes a long time. I don't know what that just did, but it worked. Yay, we rescued the cheerleaders. Password DBGK. Remember that, guys. DBGK. Toxic Terrors. Say the puppy dog. Oh, it's like the blob. Need to find a pizza. I barely saved that baby. No, 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 no. was that password? EBGK? I think that was it. It took it at least. Yeah. That's the one. I got goo on my head. How do I get it off? Oh. It's a secret passageway. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountains. I like how the goo is just like raining from the sky. Yay! Save the baby. My cabbages! Stonehomie said, how was UHF? It was good. We had a couple of people watching. Stonehome Games popped in for a few minutes, but he didn't get to stay. I haven't figured out what we're gonna do for our next movie night. So many of these guys. Alright, we rescued the proper baby. And there's the cheerleader. That works. School teacher, there's two more. said murder babies are brutal. Very true, they are. So the tourists are down there. The last person is. There. They're up this way. Because a baby in a factory full of murder babies is exactly what you'd expect. Wait, what? Where's the doorway? Oh, there it is. The doorway didn't spawn, and that was annoying me. Plants go berserk, and weeds gone bad. Oh wow, weeds definitely went bad in this one. This feels like one of those terrible levels where you will never have enough. You will never have enough Weed Whacker to get through it. Alright, there's one left to find. Oh, we're running out of Weed Whacker! No! That doesn't clear him. Okay, it makes us immune for a bit. Alright, we found the baby. Ha! We made it! Stone Homie says, Drew always says we should avoid harming children in our adventures. Meanwhile, Zombies Ate My Neighbors wants you to destroy every child. They came to Earth for one thing. Mars needs cheerleaders. Hey, what? That wasn't a great way to start the level. Well, they got that one. Good Lord. Alright, we saved one cheerleader. No, we don't have any more keys! We need another key. Also, I have a bazooka. Who needs a key? I can just blow through the wall. Found a football. And another cheerleader. has lots of cheerleaders. Dun, dun, dun. Alright guys, I think that is going to be it for tonight. So tonight was kind of a weird night, because normally we would do Diamonds and Dragons Minecraft tonight. That didn't work out because of technical stuff, so hopefully I will have that fixed by next week. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have Final Fantasy VI T Edition. We just started that last week, and we are making pretty good progress on it. So we are just about to start with the Returner's Hideout. We will... Let's see, what else am I thinking? I feel like I'm missing something. But I guess that's it. That's it. We have, like I said, we have tomorrow, Thursday night. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you to everybody who was chatting this evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope that tomorrow is better. Stonehomie says, what does the T stand for? I think it's like the username of, based on the username of the developer. I think that's all I really know about T Edition. Heathen says, thanks for the stream. Stonehomie says Terra. I don't think so. I think it's, like I said, I think it's the developer. So, like I said, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow.